Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today again it's going to be an audio only video. I really apologize for this, but right now I've been really busy, so making content like this takes quite a while, so I really apologize for only making this an audio only edition of the video. But today we will be discussing the big news that Zack Snyder just dropped on us, and that is that the Snyder Cut will no longer be a mini-series like he originally said it would. It will now be a 4-hour full-length film. And you know, my thoughts on this, hold up, there's something. All right, my thoughts on this is actually very positive. So I'm someone who in the last few years I've needed to watch shows because, you know, like when it comes to shows, every weekend there'd be like a new episode. They leave you with like a kind of a cliffhanger at the end of every show. Like I've been watching Mandalorian season 2 and it keeps leaving me with the cliffhanger. I remember that was happening, and it's not like the episode's out there, and now it's happening with WandaVision. It's like everybody doesn't want me to get the content I want. And so when the Snyder Cut to me was first announced that it was gonna be a 4-part miniseries which will be 1 hour, I was actually genuinely disappointed because I don't want to just wait every week, especially if it's a movie, because the difference between a show and a movie is that each show is their own kind of like mini story that eventually goes around to make an entire whole story, while a movie is that whole story, but whole like from beginning to end is trying to tell one whole story. And a show is like each part, it's like one part of that story that eventually leads up to something. And so when I heard that the Snyder Cut, which was originally supposed to be a movie, was going to all of a sudden be turned into a 4-part miniseries, I looked at it as, oh, come on, like we can do better than that. And me personally, I was like, I'm going to watch it regardless. And Zack Snyder said himself that after those 4-part releases, that he was just going to release them after as a whole movie. And that way you could watch it. But to me, I was still like, oh, come on, now I gotta wait this long. It's like, why do I have to wait so long to see all this content that I've been waiting for 3 years? And Zack Snyder just recently on his Vero account confirmed that there will be an entire 4-hour film, no longer a 4-part miniseries. A lot of people have been complaining. I've seen it on Twitter, I've seen it on Instagram, a lot of people being like, oh, it's too long, it's like, I need restroom breaks. And here's something I gotta say. Number one, this is on HBO Max. This isn't a theater. Well, it will be coming out in theaters, but I doubt some of y'all will watch it there. But at your own house, you can pause it and you know drop a massive log in the restroom if you need to. You don't have to watch the whole 4-hour length film if you don't want to. Just pause it. And you know, another thing I have to say is, you know, you're telling me that you've never gone 4 hours without using the restroom? I remember when Endgame came out, there's a lot of people complaining. Some of my close friends, I told them, you're telling me you've never gone 3 hours of your life without using the restroom? It's like, what is you eating? I remember prior to watching Endgame, I made sure not to eat, I made sure not to drink. I did take like a bottle of water to go watch Endgame, but that was it. And I ended up like leaving the theater of Endgame feeling like the movie was actually really short. That's probably because I was really into the movie, but that's how I am in every movie theater. I'm always like really into the film, and I am so glad that we are gonna get the 4-hour movie. I don't want the mini series, I want the full length film, and now we are officially gonna be getting that. And us fans, we should all rejoice and all be happy. And Zack Snyder even said that, I think he said they're 95.9% done with making the film. And you know, we're supposed to be getting a poster soon, we're going to get a trailer soon. My prediction is we're going to be getting a trailer and poster before the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is in early February, by the way. And the reason why I think that is because Zack Snyder himself confirmed that the film will be coming out on March. And you know, it's like start promotion like a month prior. That Hallelujah trailer, as much as I love that trailer, something I acknowledge is that trailer is not really for people who haven't heard of the Snyder Cut, who want to come in. That to me, that trailer is more for fans like us, you know, rejoicing that we're finally going to be getting that film. And you know, now I feel like this second trailer needs to do the other thing, which is now bring in all those people, you know, the general audience, to want to watch this film. And that to me is what they need to do in the second trailer. Do it with the little commercials that they're probably going to edit out And I can't wait for the poster. I hope the poster has Steppenwolf, and I hope the poster has Darkseid. And now I'm gonna answer this question. A lot of people were wondering that, I thought the Justice League poster would be the black and white poster that we got. To me, I've always seen it as just the first one, and the reason why is because that was the original poster from 2017 Justice League. The Joss Whedon. All they did was to put it in black and white. But now we will be getting a real poster. My prediction is we're gonna get Steppenwolf, Darkseid in the background, and you see the whole Justice League, and you see Superman in the black suit, but all with colors. Like, everyone has their colors, and we're gonna be seeing Superman with his black suit, and I cannot wait to see the Snyder Cut. I remember talking to some friends because I hung out with them on Sunday, and that was the day Zack Snyder confirmed that's gonna be a full 4-hour movie, and I discussed with them, and they were like, Snyder, it's like, to them, they're not the biggest fan of Snyder's vision, and that's okay. It's all subjective. All film is subjective. But they were wondering, like, why 4 hours? And to me, I'm like, Zack Snyder, look, I've always said this. There are no excuses for you to finish a film at a certain amount of time. If a studio tells you to do a film in 2 hours and 30 minutes, that is plenty of time. But, I still want to see all Snyder's vision. Maybe he's going to tell us one of the biggest stories of all time. Because remember, some of Zack Snyder's best movies are his longest movies. Remember, Batman vs. Superman Ultimate Cut. To me, I know a lot of you will disagree, and that's cool. I always get people arguing with me in my Instagram DMs about this. But to me, that Batman vs. Superman Ultimate Cut is the greatest comic book movie of all time. And you know how long it was? 3 hours and 3 minutes, I think, somewhere around there. And then 300 was a really long movie. Watchmen, a director's cut, was a long movie, and I loved all those films. Sucker Punch I didn't like much, but Man of Steel, 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's pretty long, and I loved it. To me, I've always been someone who, I'm fine if you keep a long run time. However, you gotta entertain me, and Zack Snyder has done that so far. Batman vs. Superman is a movie I often rewatch over and over and over again, and it is 3 hours. To me, all I say is keep me entertained. Now, let's say the Snyder Cut, pretending like the first hour I get bored, which I highly doubt. I'm gonna be for real about that. But let's say it keeps me bored. Then yeah, sure, I will stop watching, and I'll just, there's been movies that I've just kind of wanted to stop watching. Most of the time I keep watching the movie, so in case it gets better. But, normally I'll keep watching, but sometimes there's been times where I just stop watching a movie. Like a movie, surprisingly, that I once just stopped watching in like less than 30 minutes was the Seth Rogen film Neighbors. When I was younger, I loved Neighbors, and so a year ago I decided to rent it on the PlayStation Store to rewatch it. 20 minutes into the movie, it was boring, it was dull, it did nothing, so I just stopped watching. And it was a great decision. I did hate how I paid like $3 for it, but that's my own fault. That Neighbors film, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but when I was about to do my rewatch for the first time in years, that first 20 minutes just dragged so poorly. And I love Seth Rogen as an actor, but man's like Neighbors was really dull and felt super generic. And I was thinking to myself, why did I like it as a kid? But then again, when I was a kid, that was the first time I was getting into really R-rated material. It's like, I guess I just watched it and I was like, yeah, it's funny because they have inappropriate jokes. But anyways, that's going to be it for today's episode, or not really episode, but today's show. And I want to ask you guys out there in the world, what are your thoughts on this? What do you think? Do you think 4 hours is too long? Do you think 4 hours is not enough? Whatever it is, comment down below and let me know down in the comment section below. We'll have interesting discussions, as I love to discuss about all films. And if you're new to the channel, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bells if you want more movie talk content like this. I upload daily film talk content, and if you're someone who's a big film geek like I am, then you're in the right place. Over here I upload movie news, movie reviews, and everything movie related. So if you're into that, please, like I said, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and turn on the notification bells to be updated. And also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, which is the same name as my YouTube name, Isaac the Film Geek. And please, if you're the biggest film geek out there, then hit that subscribe button and share this video with all your fellow film fans. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, bye bye.